Welcome viewers to a special featured product review. Beelink is known for their high-performance TV boxes and Windows Mini PCs, but in recent times they have ventured into USB storage accessories. In today's video, we take a look at one of their USB Type-C devices called the Beelink Expand M. At first glance, it appears to be a simple USB Type-C hub, but in fact, it's a Type-C hub with a portable M.2 SSD drive built in, so you get two devices in one. In this review, we look at this innovative device, what makes it so special, and why Beelink saw it fit to venture into this market. So that's up next. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So here we have the device, and it adopts the same layout as your typical USB Type-C hub with a flexible Type-C connector to one end, an HDMI port, and two USB 3.0 ports. It also has a USB Type-C charging port. There is one more feature unique to this device that you can only see if you take a look on the inside. On the inside, this is what it looks like. And here you can see this device comes with an M.2 slot with a 500GB M.2 SATA 3 SSD inserted. This makes it a portable SSD drive also. So to use this device, there are a few ways you can apply it. The most popular way is with your mobile phone or tablet that has a USB Type-C port for screen mirroring or desktop mode. With the Expand M, it not only allows you to use your mobile phone or tablet as an Android computer, but you also get access to the 500GB of SATA SSD storage. And for those who would like to install their own SSD, it can accommodate up to 4TB 2280 M.2 SATA 3 SSDs. So here I have it connected to a Huawei cell phone that has the EMUI desktop interface, and the Expand M allows you to connect your TV or monitor via its HDMI port. With mobile devices, you get 1080p at 60Hz, as most mobile desktop interfaces are limited to HD. You also get audio and direct access to the SSD storage. However, in order to access the M.2 storage, you need to connect a USB Type-C power source to the hub, as the reverse charging feature from the phone is inadequate to power that feature. Located on the surface of the hub is a button labeled with the letter M, and this is an on-off switch for the SSD storage. This switch prolongs the life of the SSD by allowing you to disable it while not in use. It also has an LED that indicates if the SSD is active or not. If it's blue, it means the SSD is not active, and when it's green, it means that it's on and the device can access it. When connected to a mobile phone without a power cable connected to the Type-C port, it will never go green because the mobile phone cannot provide adequate power. You have to connect a separate power source for it to go green. To measure the transmission speed of the SSD on Android, the A1 SDBench app shows that the M.2 SATA SSD has a read speed of 332 MB per second and a write speed of 239. Another way the Beelink Expand M comes in handy is when connected to your laptop or notebook that has a Type-C DisplayPort. Once connected, you get access to additional USB ports via its hub feature. You get extended display to a second monitor via its HDMI port at 4K 2160p 60Hz resolution. And you also get access to its M.2 SSD storage. All this is done simultaneously. When used with your laptop or notebook, you must also connect a power source to the hub for the SSD storage to work. However, please be mindful of what power supply you are using and ensure that it's a variable power supply, as using a power supply with too high of a voltage will cause the hub not to respond or even damage the device. So I plugged it in to my desktop gaming PC to test its read and write speeds, and the Crystal Disk app registered 423 MB per second read speed and 412 MB per second write speed. This confirms what is advertised on Beelink's website. And finally, when connected to Windows desktop PCs, MacBook computers, and Windows Nook mini PCs that have powerful power supplies, you can use the Expand M as a straight-up external storage device and a Type-C hub without the need to attach a Type-C power cable. You can also add a monitor if you so choose. So in summary, the Expand M can work on a wide variety of mobile and computing devices once it has a Type-C port that supports data transfer or display. This may be one of the first USB Type-C hubs to incorporate an M.2 SSD port that can support up to a 4TB SSD. One thing to note is that the entire housing of the hub is made of metal, and when I took a look on the inside, I saw that the housing itself is used as a heatsink. So while in use, especially with a power supply attached to its Type-C port, you may notice the housing of the hub heating up. And with that said, I've come to the end of my review. If you would like to get your hands on the Beelink Expand M, you have the option of purchasing without the M.2 SSD storage for $42.99, and you can get a further discount with a coupon. You can get it with a 128GB SSD for $66, 256GB for $70, and the 512GB model seen in this video for $106, and this can be reduced with a discount coupon. So, to get your hands on the Expand M with or without SSD storage together with a discount code, see the link in the description below this video. If you are on your mobile, click the little down arrow below the video to access the description area. Thanks for watching. Give this video the thumbs up if you like this product. If you are just visiting my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell right next to it to support this channel and to receive notifications when I release more videos on exciting new products. Stay tuned and I'll be seeing you in the next one.